Hello everybody, welcome back to your mathematics class again from Afghan-Turk High School. Okay dear students, today I'm going to talk in this lesson about one of the important parts of the logarithms, which is logarithmic equation. First of all, we must know what is the logarithmic equation. First we must define that. Okay, an equation containing logarithms which have the variable in their basis or argument or both is called logarithmic equation. Look, we have many types of logarithmic equations. We have also the bases are equal and the arguments are equal, and also we have some exponential expressions in logarithmic equations, and we will follow them step by step. Look, we said an equation containing logarithms which have the variable in their base or argument or both is called logarithmic equation. First, we must say what is logarithmic equation containing the same base and how we can solve this kind of equations. Look, gx is called argument of logarithm, which I talked about this one in the first videos, and this is also called base. Here, look, log of gx, the base of fx is equal to log of gx to the base of fx. Here, as we know, as we say, fx is equal with fx, and the bases are equal with together. Here, on the term, we can solve with gx is equal with hx. On the term, we will find the values of x's and the set of solutions in this kind of the logarithmic equations. Let's check some examples. The first one, find values of x and the solution set of the logarithmic equations of log of x plus 2 over 10 to the base of 1 over 5 is equal with the 2 over x plus 1 to the base of 1 over 5. To solving this kind of equations, first we must look to the bases, whether they are equal with together or not. Look, the base of the first logarithm is equal with the 1 over 5, and the second is also equal with the 1 over 5. In here, the bases are equal with together. To solving of the logarithmic equation, which the bases are equal on the time, just we must omit this part. On the time, we will have x plus 2 over 10 is equal with 2 over x plus 1. Here, we must solve this. Here, we must multiply the x plus 2 times x plus 1, and then it must be equal and to multiply 10 times 2. X plus x is equal with x squared. X plus 1 is x times 1 is equal with x, plus 2 times x is equal with 2x, plus 2 times 1 is equal with 2. It is equal with the 2 times 10 is equal with 20. And we must solve this quadratic equations. Let's simplify first. X squared plus 1x plus 2x equal with the 3x. When we bring the 20 to the left side of the equation, on the term we will have negative 18 is equal with 0. On the term here, to having or to finding the roots of the quadratic equations, on the term we must find two numbers when we multiply that gives the negative 18, and when we add that to found numbers that must give us the result positive 3. Let me find that number. When I multiply the 3 with the negative, when I multiply the negative 3 with the 6, we'll have negative 3 times 6 will be number negative 18. When I add the two numbers with together, will be positive 3. On the time, we can write this one, x minus 3 is 1 parenthesis, and x plus 6 is 1 parenthesis, and we must equal with 0. On the time, we can find the roots of this equation. X minus 3 is equal with 0, and here x will be number 3. And x plus 6 is equal with 0. On the time, we will have x is equal with negative 6. Pay attention there, students. When you find the values of x, on that time you must substitute to the x's of the number, which is true for that or not. Let me check this one. Log of, when I substitute the number 3 here, 3 plus 2 is equal with 5. 5 over 10 is equal with 1 over 2 to the base 1 over 5 is equal with 2 over 3 plus 1 is equal with the number 4. 2 over 4 is equal with log of 1 over 2 to the base of 1 over 5. That 3 is true for the solution. If we check negative 6 on that time, log of negative 6 plus 2 is equal with negative 4 over 10 is equal with negative 4, negative 2 over 5 to the base of 1 over 5 is equal with log of negative 6 plus 1 2 over negative 5 to the base of 1 over 5. Pay attention, dear students. If we have the argument is a negative number on the term, that is not true for the solution set. For this reason, just x is equal with number 3 is the one of the solution set of this equation. Let me check the another examples. We will follow that. Yes, dear students. To solving logarithmic equations, please remember the logarithmic properties every time. Okay, the third one, log of x minus 2 to the base of 5 is equal with log of 8 over x to the base of 5. As we say, the example says find the values of x in the above equation. Doesn't ask the solution sets of that. Okay, log of x minus 2 to the base of 5 is equal log of 8 over x to base of 5. As we know, as we say, the bases are equal with together. On that time, what we will do? The arguments are of two equal logarithms will be equal with together. On that time, x minus 2 is equal 8 over x. Let me solve this one. When I multiply x minus 2 with the number x, on that time 1 times 8 will be equal with together. X times x is equal with x squared minus 2 times x is equal with 2 times x is equal 1 times 8 is equal with the number x. Here we will have x squared minus 2x minus 8 is equal with 2. This is equal with the number 0. On the time we will find two numbers to solving the quadratic equations. The multiplication of two numbers must give us the negative 8 and the addition of that must give us negative 2. The term which number is or that? When I multiply with 2 with 4, negative 2 times negative 4 is equal with negative 8. 2 plus negative 4 will be negative 2. On that time we can take x plus 2 times x minus 4 is equal with 0. Here x1 will be negative 2 and x2 will be 4. Here x1 is negative 2 and x2 is number 4. Here one of them or both of them can be solution set of that number. Just the question asks us find the values of x's. For this reason we don't check the solution. And the next example, find the values of x in the logarithmic equation of like log of x squared minus 4x plus 3 to the base of 3 is equal with log of 3x plus 21 to the base of 3. Here, as we see, the bases are equal on the term that just arguments can be equal with together. X squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal with 3x plus 21. We must simplify this one. X squared minus 4x, when we bring to the left side, minus 3x plus 3 minus 21 is equal with 0. X squared minus 4x plus negative 3x will be minus 7x plus positive 3 negative 21 will be negative 18 will be 0. As we solve the second question, this is a quadratic equation. We must find two numbers that multiplication of that will be negative 18 and addition will be negative 7. On the time when I multiply 2 times 9 will be positive and I must choose the negative of 9. Here 2 times negative 9 will be negative 18 and plus, and addition of them are negative 8. X plus 2 times x minus 9 is equal with 0. On that time I can find x plus 2 is equal with 0. On that time we will have x is equal with negative 2. Here x minus 9 is equal with 0. The result will be x is equal with 9. These are the values of x according to the given equations. Okay, dear students, if you have any problem, if you have any good suggestions, if you have any good comments, we are waiting for your comments on our YouTube channel. Thank you for your watching.